Yesterday we got our first glimpse at Call of Duty Cold War, but today I'm going to tell you guys everything you need to know and give you guys some insights on what you need to know about all the information we got from the trailer. SFL, this is LaserBolt and welcome to today's video, guys. Today I want to not only break down the trailer, but I want to give you guys some backstory and also give you guys different possibilities that we might be able to explore when the new Call of Duty Cold War comes out. But before we dive into all that juicy information, I do want to remind you guys about our Call of Duty Cold War giveaway that we're giving for the system of your choice. To enter and participate, it's super easy. All you got to do is drop a comment in the comment section down below, drop a like on this video, but most importantly, guys, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel so you guys won't miss our Call of Duty Cold War videos or our Call of Duty Warzone videos. Remember, for every time you comment on one of these videos, it's an automatic answer for that giveaway. So start commenting now. Make sure you subscribe, turn on those notifications so you guys won't miss when our videos go live. In addition to that, guys, make sure you guys follow us over on Twitter and Twitch and or any of our social medias. All our social media links are down below. But speaking of Twitch, guys, we stream every single day. So if you're looking to get a win, if you're looking how to play better, or just a cool place to have chill, relax, have positive vibes, make sure you guys check us over on Twitch. Twitch link is down below, and I'll see you guys over there. Also wanted to give a massive shout out to everybody that's gone ahead and purchased all the brand new merch we put up, like the face mask, the cool Call of Duty Warzone shirts that we put out. Definitely, if you guys haven't had yours, pick one up now. They are extremely awesome. If you want to get a hottie, there's definitely something that's going to let you get that. Alright, so now let's talk about this Call of Duty Cold War, man. I was pretty excited. I want to know in the comment section down below, though, how excited were you from a scale 1 to 10? Please let me know in the comment section down below after seeing the trailer. Well, guys, we finally got the next installment of the Call of Duty franchise, and it's returning to a familiar territory, which is the Cold War, which we go back into history. Within this trailer, guys, we got introduced to a brand new character, or a Soviet spy codenamed Perseus. Now, let me give you guys a little bit of backstory of Perseus. Perseus was a codename of a possible Soviet spy. I say possible because until this date, we don't know where he is. We don't know. We do know he exists, but we don't know if he or she, where they are. So basically, what they are famously known for is for allegedly having breached the U.S. Los Alamos during the Manhattan Project. This name was also given to a spy at the White Sand Missile Range. This was located actually kind of near to La Cruz, New Mexico, which I expect we will be visiting within the game. So we will probably be seeing some kind of reference or a gameplay within New Mexico. Evidence of his or her existence is based on a few references within the KGB archives that were opened later and then were closed. This research all happened in the early 1990s after the fall of the Soviet Union. So I do expect the game that we're going to be going back and forth into different times. I believe we're going to be going back via Cold War. We're also going to be going back into 1990, which is the time when this Soviet kind of spy was kind of, infiltrated, and we found out information about him. So I believe the game will be bouncing back and forth from different time eras, kind of giving us an overview of the Cold War and how we got to where we're at, and hopefully allowing history not to repeat itself. Now, in addition to Perseus, guys, we also got a big introduction from a character that was a KGB defector called Yuri Bezmenov, who is describing very slowly and meticulously the way the Soviet Union wanted to undermine the United States. Basically, he's a former Soviet journalist who became a prominent anti-communist author and speaker in the West after he defected from the Soviet Union. He explained how the Soviet Union had a decade-long plan to infiltrate and destabilize America. It is a slow process which we call active measures, he says. He explains that there are 4 stages to the plan, which will eventually lead to the normalization, which he describes as what will happen to the United States if you all allow schmucks to put a big brother government in Washington, D.C., who will promise loads of things no matter where they are, and promise that will never be fulfilled. Finally, within all his statement, he wraps up with a warning. He says the time bomb is ticking. With every second, the disaster is coming closer and closer, and danger is real. While he's explaining all this within the trailer also shows us flashes of other stuff that's happening within the Vietnam War, and also the civil rights protesting, government meetings, and speeches given by Ronald Reagan. Now, this is all going to be tying in because we get different glimpses at different eras of the game which are all being tied within one cold aspect, which is the Cold War. So it seems like we are, like, once again, like I was saying earlier, we are going to be transitioning from different stages, from different eras, tying into all the information that we're able to gather about this new KGB defector and how we're able to find him and locate him to avoid any disaster happening here in the US. Now, this trailer did leave us with a couple of questions because we want to kind of let you guys know, or for those of you who don't know, how exactly we got to discovering this trailer. Now, remember, throughout Verdansk, which is the Call of Duty Warzone map, there were multiple stuff that we were able to find in different rooms and different bunkers that actually led us to this trailer. Now, most of this stuff was actually found by decoding some ARG that involved various forms of Cold War style code breaking, which led to a secret room inside Verdansk, and this is how we were able to get the trailer. Now, what makes this interesting is that we don't know if this particular story regarding the Cold War is only going to be implied to Warzone, or is it going to actually be implied to the actual game itself. The reason why we're speculating this factor is because you remember the latest Call of Duty installment from Treyarch had us in the year 2043. Now, going from 2043 to like the 1990s and even further down to the 1970s, 1960s, 1940s is going to be a big change within the Treyarch franchise. So we don't know if it's going to be a full hard-on reset that we're getting Call of Duty Black Ops completely resetted. I mean, we already see that it doesn't have the Black Ops name. It has a Cold War name, but I don't know if in particular, if it's only that particular storyline is only going to be part of Verdansk, or if it's also going to be featured as, you know, the actual game itself. Me personally, I do think it's going to be part of the game, and the whole game is going to be centered around this kind of storyline. But I want to know from you guys, what do you guys think? Do you guys think it's going to be centered around the whole game, or is it just going to be centered on that Call of Duty Warzone? Now, talking about Call of Duty Warzone, we do have some information in regards to the big changes that are going to be happening to the brand new Call of Duty Warzone map, and how things are going to be transitioning from Verdansk to giving us a more in-depth overview of, you know, pretty much Russia, and the map is going to have a lot of Russia influence. That, you know, everything that's going to be surrounding Chernobyl, it's going to be part of the map that we're going to be getting in Call of Duty Warzone. That's going to be more information that I have on another video that I did earlier, where I talk about, you know, what we can expect out of the map of Call of Duty Warzone. So make sure you guys check out the video. I'll link it down below in the description. But this also leads me into more interesting aspects of the Cold War. For those of you who don't know, the Cold War lasted from 1947 to 1991. Now, this is known as the Atomic Age because it was pretty much a race to see who got the atomic bomb, and there was a lot of things that were happening, and that is the main reason that within the trailer we see different aspects of different time eras. We see the Vietnam War, we see political stuff, we see Ronald Reagan, and these are all inspired by actual events. Now, the crazy thing about this is that there was a massive race for not only the atomic bomb itself or the nuclear war, but there was a massive race for space. And some of you guys might not know this, and I'm going to give you guys a little bit of an insight. And that's why we see some stuff in these bunkers, you know, in Verdansk, that are pretty interesting. For example, the Bunker 10, which has the ICBM-L missile, that one's actually pretty interesting because that one in particular was actually something that was designed, and it was the first weapon with thermonuclear warhead. So it's actually very interesting. But in regards to the Cold War, this one actually extended to space because the space exploration actually was started by Russia. On October 1957, a Soviet R-7 intercontinental ballistic missile was launched called Sputnik. And this is called, you know, basically translated in English, it's called Traveling Companion. This is actually the world's first artificial satellite and the first man-made object that was placed on Earth. Now, at this time, the United States was extremely angry due to the fact that Russia had beat them to space because they kind of felt that space was the next frontier, but Russia actually got there before we did as far as putting something up in the, you know, up in the air or up in space. And this was a big fundamental part of the, you know, the whole Cold War era that a lot of people don't know about. And I don't know if this is going to actually be playing an interesting part within the game, but I did want to mention it in case we have to deal with actually disabling a satellite or, you know, getting a satellite launch. It's going to be quite interesting because all of this took place in the Cold War. So all of this actually even prompted the United States and even prompted, you know, the president that was currently around that time, Dwight Eisenhower, to make a, you know, what we know now as NASA. So all of NASA got started just because of the Cold War. So there's going to be a lot of interesting parts and, you know, to come along with the whole storyline of the game. There's a lot of ways they could go with this. I'm pretty excited, but I want to know from you guys how excited you are. August 26th is coming right around the corner, and I'm super duper stoked to actually check out and see what's going to be happening in Call of Duty Warzone and also in Call of Duty Cold War. Let me know your comments in the comment section down below. What do you guys think is going to happen? And don't forget, guys, for all things Call of Duty, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications so you guys don't miss COD videos. And don't forget to follow us on Twitch. Stream every day. Check out the merch, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.